Hello and welcome to Apartment Cookery. This is the follow-up to the unboxing of the DeLonghi ECP 3220, and this is 1 month later. And I finally have this thing dialed in, and I'd like to share with you all the things I learned. And I'm going to give you some tips on how to use this the best way. And then we'll give my full review at the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Okay, so one of the things I learned was that this is really stupid sounding, but always use espresso, or at least espresso roasted beans. The coffee I was using the first time was actually a light roast. I actually thought it was a medium roast, but it was actually a light roast. And basically light roast will never, it will come out, but it will be really sour. So I'm actually using a dark espresso roast right now, and that made a very big difference. And the grind, it's not necessarily fine, it's more of a medium fine grind. If you use a very fine grind, it will actually shut the machine down, or it will jam it, it will be stuck. And if that happens, make sure to turn it off immediately. So you actually might blow out a gasket. So those are two things. Always use espresso roast and use a medium fine grind. Okay, so first step is to actually turn the machine on and let it warm up for a while. I actually let it warm up basically while I'm preparing stuff and make sure it's getting warm. The next thing is, if you're using a hand grinder such as this Hario, I actually do it exactly 2 steps from completely tightened down, and that is about a medium fine grind. So let me grind some of this here. Right now I'm going to do a double shot. The other tip is this actually doesn't do a full double shot. On the instructions it says you can put a full scoop. You can't actually. You can use maybe a 3/4 of ground scoop for each double shot. If not, it will jam. Okay, so I'm finally ground this about 2 hours later, and I finally have a double shot of coffee. It's actually not that long, but it is about, I don't know, a minute, 2 minutes. It's definitely not as easy as pushing a button on the electric grinder, but it does come out. It comes out good. This took a while to dial in too, actually. This was one of the most important things, just trying to get this the right grind size. Okay, now we're going to turn on. This is going to be a first double shot. Here we go. She's about to hear. Okay, that looks like a double. Yep, it's about a double, about here. About 60 milliliters. I think it's like 2 ounces, like 2 shot glasses, I'm guessing. The crema should be not totally white, and it shouldn't be really dark. It would be somewhere in between, like a caramel color, and that's exactly what this is right now. We're just gonna give a little taste here. Yes, it's perfect. It's not as sour as the last one. It's actually perfectly balanced. This is a really good shot of coffee. Anyways, perfect double shot of espresso. Okay, so my full review and my opinion on this machine. And once again, I actually am not getting paid by DeLonghi. I wish I was, but I'm not. But my thoughts are, this is a really good machine for how much it costs. I believe it was about $126 on Amazon. Compared to other machines that I've been looking at, they were at least $500 or more. Just basically, you might need a little more technique to use this one because it's kind of finicky. The pressure on it is maybe not that great. So if you use super fine or fine espresso, it most likely won't come out right. It needs a lot of cleaning. So when you make sure it's always clean, if not, it will not come out right. Other than that, it's a really good machine. The shots come out very nice. It's not too bitter. It's actually perfect. I usually drink it at the latte, iced latte. So, but even right now, there's no sugar in this or anything, and it's pretty well balanced for how inexpensive this machine is. So I guess my final thoughts is, if you are thinking about buying this, I would buy it. It's just, you might need to put a little work into it. And other than that, I think it's a good deal. And I actually really like this machine now a lot. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.